So this video is by, let me click into this, Jack's Films. I don't know much. I think he does some skits. I don't know, something like that. I don't remember perfectly well. I'm gonna like that video. Only know about him because of the as a sniper wolf situation. Oh! I don't see. Who's up? That Devil King! Thank you for the sub! Thank you. Okay, back to it. Okay, back to it. Because she uploaded like low effort, low quality, like what's the word? Reactions, like low effort reactions. And it's kind of like he then proceeded to make like a second channel where he like pretty much, I don't know even if this is the second channel, but yeah, that's how this usually goes. And he did like react to her reactions and like critiquing them. Like he made like probably a lot of bang on it, to be honest. And now he takes on Fillion, and I heard that one is really bad. Like this one is genuinely bad. So he has a big problem with reaction content creators. Not a big problem. I would actually rephrase that. I think the problem that arises for him, like that is for him, is that he has an issue with like low effort reactions. I don't know if mine fall onto this one, but they might. He has like a reaction bingo, and like when he gets a bingo, the reaction is bad, like something, I don't know. And I kind of understand where he's coming from. So this is my opinion on that. I have no issue with reaction content, since obviously I'm doing reaction content. I also stream like Pokemon and Xenoblade, so that falls under the falls out. I guess that doesn't work well. However, and it's really important to notice that I have a certain like length of my reactions that I want to have, and that is that I want my reactions to be 2/3 or more of the original video. So I have kind of the feeling like I've added something to it. That is my opinion. I think if a video is 2/3, like a reaction video is 2/3, like the reaction itself is 2/3 of the original video, I don't consider it theft permanently. I don't consider it theft. The reaction might be bad, the video might be bad, but I don't consider it theft. That's my opinion. I'm also gonna not zoom in for this one, considering that I have to, there's like a little guy, like he has like the React bot on the side. But yeah, we'll get into it. We'll get into it actually right now. So yeah, let's see. Again, YouTube channel, video is called, Is This VTuber Stealing Content? And the YouTube channel is Jack's Films. As usual, the video will be in the description for you guys that see it after my initial stream. Let's get into it.
If you steal other people's content, you're gonna end up on my bingo card, baby. Reactbot, tell him I can't focus. Can you put on some Subway Surfers? no. We're not doing Subway.
Okay, so basically, like, he's reacting, then he has like a React bot. I mean, that's a creative idea. I think that depending on how he uses that, I think that can add some creative layer, in my opinion. Like, it depends on how he like utilizes that idea, but we'll see about that, I guess.
Subway Surfers. Oh, we also made some changes.
Okay, so this is the bingo card. Actually, let me genuinely react to that bingo card. So editing, bad reactor bingo, editing mistake. I don't know. Would I consider that like a bad trait? Because like even some high quality videos can like have like editing mistakes. And I don't think like an editing mistake makes a video per se bad. I think there either like I wish I had like an explanation for what this specifically means. I wish I genuinely had, but I don't. But I don't consider like an editing mistake a problem. Like I have some editing mistakes like even in my Pokemon videos. I have some editing mistakes even in my Dokkan videos. So I don't see the problem here. No links in description. Yeah, I agree. That's bad. That's bad. I think we can all agree that is bad. You should always have like the link in the description. I usually have that. Sometimes I make the little mistake of like not changing the link so it's a different video sometimes, but it's usually like if I react to people multiple times, it will be still of the content creator. I'm working on the mistake. I'm making it sometimes, but yeah. TikTok doesn't match the title. What does that mean? Does he mean like the TikToks are unrelated to the reaction to the YouTube video? Of course, that would be bad. I think that's obviously bad. I agree on that. Just quotes the OG video. Well, what does that mean? I guess like if there's no links in the description, I think just quotes applies the moment the moment somebody just like says the name of the video. I guess is that what it means? I think so. I think so. Something says something that makes no sense. Huh? I think this one needs a little bit more nuance. I think this one needs genuinely a little more nuance. Because something you can say something that belongs to the context of the video, but the point doesn't make any sense. You get me? You can say something that belongs to that video, but it doesn't need to make any sense. In that way. I think you understand what I'm trying to say. Very loud. Depends. Depends. I think this one. What is very? What is very? Is this very? I think that I don't know. I actually enjoy like reactions that are a little more like hyper. I do enjoy that. I think Blasphemous HD was one of those where his reactions were a bit more hyper until he got bad, but that's like a talk for another video. Cringe commentary. I think those are very subjective. Like says something that makes no sense is subjective. Editing mistake is also very subjective. Very loud is also subjective. Cringe commentary is also very subjective. I don't think for like 4 points are already like kind of what's the word? Related to what he thinks, but they're not like an objective measurement of what makes a React video bad. You feel me? Over dramatizing the TikTok, doesn't make it necessarily bad. It depends on the degree. I would say it depends on the degree. That's my opinion though. Forgets to react. That's a fair point. Yeah. I forgets to react. I guess that kind of makes sense. Reactor not even in the video. I think he means like those reaction videos where what does that even? Reactor not in the video. Does that mean just straight up a re-upload? And that considered a reaction? You know, like those videos like on TikTok where this Asian lady is and like she points on the video and then just watches the video. Does he mean that kind of stuff? Only reacts with a laugh. I mean, if we go by that, every reactor is guilty. There is no reactor that doesn't have that. Like even just a slight chuckle would fall into that category if something was genuinely funny and like there's nothing else to react to. If something was genuinely funny, like you chuckle because it's like super quick, I don't see any issue with that. Again, that's very subjective. No credit on screen. I think that depends. I think that depends. I think that depends. Because usually I react like this. Usually like this. So I think that having that on on the screen is a bit, what's the word? A bit distracting, I would say. I would say that this would be distracting. I think you should do it if you have free space. For example, TikToks, usually it's like this like where you what's the word? Wait a minute, my cat is doing something silly again. I need to stop her immediately. I'm back. I'm back. I think back to my point. I think credit on screen should not be distracting. So like for TikToks, I think it's possible for like because like these videos are like in like a different format. But like for if you react to like a what's the word? For example, a video essay. I don't see the point of putting this into like on the screen. For example, here I think it would be given, right? J.J. Jack's films on the screen, video title on the screen. I think here this would be a given. Obviously, if you, I mean, some people do react like in like a what's the word? It depends on the format of how you react, I would say. Because some people have like a layout where they can definitely put in the title of like the credit of that video. Credit the creators, free space. I mean, crediting the creators, I mean, that makes sense. There's no, uh, kind of makes sense, right? Weird inserted biases. Okay. What does he mean by that? Does he mean like does weird inserted biases mean? I don't get it. Does he mean like you react to something where you like already have like a negative view and you insert like your negative view on something? I don't know. I don't get it. Jack predicts what they say do. That is nonsensical. That one is true. That one is truly nonsensical. Because like, I can predict what like if I can like does make predictability like a video bad? Because like I can predict the video essay and I know exactly might know exactly where it's going. Does that make that video essay bad? Does that make that reaction bad? Like for some things, when I react to like somebody doing some evil stuff, and I say like that they are evil and like what they deserve to happen to them, and he predicts that, does that make the reaction bad? Again, very, very, in my opinion, subjective here. Random graphic that adds nothing. I guess I can agree with that. I think it depends. I think like if you make like there's people out there who like they make like a counter for what they eat and like it adds nothing to the video. I think that is one of those I would full put into that category. I think. I kind of understand that one. Does that make necessarily bad? No. Is it unnecessarily unnecessary? Sure. It depends. Even like make like a try not to laugh reaction like a challenge, and you have like what's the word? You have like a laugh counter, and like you have like at so many laughs you have to do this and this like punishment. I guess it's okay. Nothing burger. No, wait, fault. I'm wrong. Talking about talking over the person in the video. I usually don't do that. Okay, sometimes I do that if I get a little heated. But the content that I react to usually falls into the category of being a bit more heated. Yo, Chanel, how are you doing? Hope you're doing good. Nothing burger. What does that mean? Does it mean like I know what nothing burger means, but like, what does that mean? Again, there's no explanation for this. Random subtitles. I guess. I guess those would be distracting. Sure. That was it. I think this needs a little more nuance again. It depends on um it depends on like what is the context of that reaction, because like when I look back at like the Pokemon reaction with like that guy who was interested in being bored by Reshiram, or and like the Pampachu video, I was also like that's it, he's just weird. So I guess I would say that depends on context. If you like watch like a meme and just like that's it, I think would that be fair criticism? I don't know. This is me. Do I consider that fair criticism? Because like it depends. If you say like this is me and then like go into an anecdote of your life, would that still consider bad? Unneeded sound effects. Sure. I would say sure. Reactbot's reaction is better. Come on, man. That is uh nonsensical, I would say. I think that's nonsensical in my opinion. Weird flex, what does he mean? Does he mean like somebody saying weird flex, or does he mean somebody flexing, making a weird flex? What does that mean? Jello, hello, how are you doing? Hope you're doing good. Freebooting a freebooted video. What does freebooting mean? What does freebooting mean? Genuinely. Freebooting video meaning. What is freebooting video? Posting another person's online content on own platform without receiving consent, credit, or compensation. Uh, yeah, I guess that's a fair criticism. So I would say 50% of these are fair criticisms, and 50% of these are just like very subjective. They are no objective. Like Rubin, is that a Fortnite reboot? Is that a Fortnite reference? I don't think so. A lot of these are also super subjective, so they don't add any like they aren't like an objective measurement of what makes a reaction bad. So a lot of these are, I think, in bad faith. Oh, never mind. I heard reboot. A lot of these are in bad faith, and especially like again, when we look at these editing mistake. I mean, so everybody makes mistakes sometimes, and sometimes I think like if it's like a constant thing, I guess. Says something that makes no sense is also very subjective, considering that sometimes you can say something about a video that makes no sense, that is nonsensical, even if it like belongs to the video. I think if it's like out of context, I guess. Very loud, that is subjective, depends on how loud. Cringe commentary, that is also super subjective. Over dramatizing is also very subjective. Only react with a laugh. I don't see that as criticism. Sometimes something can just be funny. Jack predicts what they say. No, disagree. Yeah, random graph is like that was it. Also nonsensical. This is me, nonsensical. Weird. React bots reaction is better. Nonsensical. There's a lot of these that are super nonsensical. But yeah, I went over the bingo. Let's continue.
We made some very overdue changes. I have removed first time chatter. I've also removed gives 5 subs from the bingo cards. This is a brand new one. Reactbot's reaction is better. What does that mean? It means after we watch the bad reactor, we turn to our trusty Reactbot. I say, Reactbot, what did you think of that TikTok? And we hear him out, and then we all judge, like, was that better than what we just heard from the reactor? And if it is, you can mark your bingo cards if you have.
Yeah, but that is not fair criticism. That is super subjective.
The space. So yes, Kit in the chat just wrote, is this satire? Which is one of Reactbot's 700 catchphrases. Mark your free space, everyone. I did add the sound bites. I had a Gatorade baby.
Gatorade baby.
And respect.
I gotta respect this.
Metal Gear Solid. I'm very excited for that. I have a Columbo button, which is fun. This is when, if I catch someone stealing red-handed, I'll go to my Columbo button, but you know,
red-handed. So? Would that be like literally like no reaction, just like re-uploading the video? I guess what he means by that.
Has to be earned. Help me clean up YouTube. If you see a bad reactor, take a screen cap of them and send them my way via Twitter or my YouTube comments. Thank you. We're cleaning up YouTube.
Wouldn't that be considered a reaction video? Wouldn't that be considered cringe commentary? Wouldn't you have now a point on your own bingo?
Reactor at a time. Narzul, 4 numbers, sent this little tip. While it's not in video format, the VTuber Fillion memes off of Reddit and posting it on her YouTube.
You can steal memes? Huh? What do you mean stealing memes? Memes are there to be shared. If I make a meme, share that thing. I don't care. And I think a lot of memers probably would also love for their memes to be shared. They don't need any credit every time. Memes are made to be stolen. I don't even think most people that create memes care.
Community page every day with captions like lol and yeah, just to drive the algorithm to her channel. Interesting, I thought. I looked into this. Is there any truth to this claim? Spoiler, yes. Before you're like, wait, just the community tab? Hear me out, hold on. Fillion is doing that thing where they're taking memes from Reddit and elsewhere, just reposting them with, you know, very lazy captions. They're like, when I was checking this out earlier, I saw like 3 LOLs in a row. So let me see if I can find them. So there's a yeah, there's LOL, real. These are all things that ReactBot says, by the way. Yeah, lol, lol, lol. There you go. There are your 3 lols in a row. My head hurts. Lol, real, lol. Who's winning? Yeah, ReactBot. Add your own.
Yeah, stealing memes. Sure. Isn't it? I feel like this video is kind of in bad faith.
It's giving thanks. Yeah, yeah. See, it's like, this is shit ReactBot would say, but even lazier. But who cares, right? These are just memes, because maybe this is just a means to an end. Maybe their content's good. Maybe they're doing this questionable tactic, but they make good content. Let's see. You know the answer to that.
Community tabs don't work unless you have an existing channel audience, so I don't get his point. Yeah, I think I get like community posts here and there recommended that I like from people that I don't like, that I that I don't like watch, or like I'm not subscribed to. But I think most of like the community tabs that I see, the community posts that I see, are from people that I'm subscribed to. So it's kind of hey.
This. You already know the answer to this. This has a very predictable end here. So this is video doesn't end until I become 1% pickle. This is a recent upload as of 6 days ago. Discord, their socials, editor socials. Wait a minute. I'm seeing links to everything but the original videos.
I guess, yeah, that is obviously a legitimate criticism. I make some mistakes sometimes where I have the wrong video in the description, because like I just reuse like the title, and like sometimes and I change things, and sometimes I forget to change the video, but usually I have the original video in there. Yeah, in this case, I agree. That's legitimate criticism, sure.
Go ahead and mark no links in the description. And by the way, I don't have a problem with VTubers at all. In fact, I admire VTubers a lot. Like, to make this avatar, and a lot of them
I don't have a problem with this person at all. However, that sounds familiar. Yeah.
Funky, like, interactive things. Like, it's not easy to rig a VTuber avatar at all.
Yeah, but the harsh truth is a lot of VTubers don't make their own model. That's just how it is. He kind of gets that wrong, but of course, like people that aren't in like that space don't understand it. Nobody even looks at the description anyways, being 100% honest. Yeah, which is why I clearly like at every beginning of like my reaction video, I clearly state, hey, this is from this video, that's the name of the video, that's from this channel. I do that usually, if I don't edit it out of mistake.
This is going to be like a reactathon. So we're watching this VTuber is watching other people's TikToks and Reels and all that stuff, right?
Chat today.
That's before the intro. That's the cold open. What do you notice about that, gamers? What do you notice about that? I'm seeing it in the chat, and you are all correct. Only reacts with a laugh. Oh, and no credit on screen?
I wouldn't have clicked that yet, because, like, this is the intro, and you don't know what follows up, so I would have waited. Also, again, I think it's nonsensical, because sometimes it's just funny, and you don't have anything to say. That's just how it is.
That's interesting. I did not realize that. So there is some credit here. It's tough to read. It says Spider-Man playing accordion HD, something by Anon. I really cannot read that. Or requested by Anon. So okay, so this is one of those streams. I believe this is one of those streams where viewers watching on Twitch, they can submit videos or they request videos, not necessarily their own videos, but they see like funny vids and they're like, here, react to this, react to that. So
I understand this point. I agree with him, actually. I think that if you make stuff like that, at least like if like your viewers send in from like who it is. Sometimes I just want the reactor to shut up so I can watch the stream. Yeah, sometimes. Like me personally, I like you know, if it depends on the kind of video. If it's like memes, like don't yap too much. But if it's like a video essays or something, I would like to like hear opinions personally. What was my point? Sometimes I think that if I would make streams like that where viewers can submit videos, I would want them to submit videos where they credit, like, give me the creator so I can credit the creator. That's my opinion. But sometimes, bro, sometimes you don't find the creator. Sometimes you just don't find the creator. Who am I going to credit if I don't know who made it? Sometimes for art, you don't find the creator, but you like the art. Yeah, it's a common thing for streamers to discuss every frame a video for 40 minutes instead of laughing at a 4-second video. Yeah.
So what I'm saying is there's zero credit, right? Is that a fair assumption to say that there's no credit on screen because these are just merely requests from Twitch viewers? I'll sleep pretty soundly tonight, knowing that we are about to mark no credit on screen. Reactbot, what'd you think of that cool video of Spider-Man falling?
Bro really said,
That was better than the VTuber's reaction. I'm sorry. I'm gonna say that's better. Go ahead, Mark. Reactbot's reaction is better.
Our main goal.
That is very subjective. That is very subjective. Also, you don't. Sometimes on-credit screen can be on-screen credit can be distracting. Did he ever consider that?
Goal is to eat pickles. Plastic Contredale baby holes. What? Baby.
So that's fine. They're doing a little bit before, and that's fine. Nothing wrong with a little bit, with a little comedy. Like, that's... I don't have a problem with that. In fact, I would love more of this. The problem you'll see are in the reactions themselves. You're going to see a lot of nothing burgers. You're going to see a lot of is that it. So a little comedy can go a long way in these reactathons. And honestly, Fillion, if you're watching this, I'm just like, look, you can do a lot of cool I have respect for VTubers. I really do. I just wish you would add more in your reactions, as we're about to go into. All right?
Why do I not believe this man? Why do I not believe this man?
Because when you don't add a lot of reactions, it's basically freebooting / stealing other people's content. And that's no good, you know? It's not grand. It's not ideal, okay? But I have faith in you. I really do. I don't mean to sound like sarcastic or condescending. I really don't. I have faith in you because I've seen the good ending happen before. Azzyland is a good ending, where Azzyland was watching these stupid bingo streams last year, and then she started to recognize, like, oh shit, I do a lot of these things Jack is calling Sniper Wolf out for. And so instead of Azzyland, you know, blowing up and getting mad and saying, you know, Jack's films, no, she tweets out like, yo, I recognize a lot of the same things I do, and I should fucking stop.
Yeah, but a lot of these are subjective. A lot of these are subjective. So like, and I can bet that if he now would go look at Azzyland's videos, there will be a video where he will get that bingo. Does that mean she now has a bad channel? I don't think so.
Stop doing that. I reached out to Azzyland. We had this beautiful collab where we kind of like talked about her old reactions, like what worked and what didn't work, and it was wonderful. So, Fillion, I'm genuinely rooting for you. I know you can do better because if you can rig this like avatar, which I know a lot goes into.
She hasn't. She hasn't. So for those of you who don't know, Fillion stole her avatar, like her model, from VR chat, and a lot of people are like, "Oh yeah, she VR chat. Those are public. Yeah, they are public for VR chat. They are not public for like making money out of it, for like commercial use." And I think she still has to address that, which she currently refuses to do.
Like a lot of tech goes into that. Like that's fucking cool. I genuinely have respect for VTubers that can like do the things that you
Say it another time. It was believable the first 3 times.
do. I just don't think that these reactathons are the right vehicle for your VTube avatar. You know what I'm saying? We're always hoping for the good ending.
What are the nutrition facts on my pickles? 280 milligrams of sodium. Recommended 2,300
This is great.
milligrams.
Like this is all great. This is good stuff. It's like it's a little intro. It's cute. I'm gonna skip a bit. I'm gonna skip ahead to Spider-Man.
Spider-Man? Oh! I am finished.
And that was okay. So that was it. So that proves that the cold open, that was like the full reaction. Okay, I know you guys are saying like that was it. This is the moment right here.
I have finished 4 pickles already. I feel like this was nothing, Chad. This is easy.
Was it like a try not to laugh video? I assume so. Though I have to admit that pickles are kind of nonsensical. I have to agree to that.
Like, I love pickles.
Here's the problem. The quantity of pickles consumed doesn't really add anything or elevate this beyond just stealing content. Like it's a cute gimmick, but it doesn't really like
They're memes! The fuck do you mean stealing?
absolve you of what you're doing. It's kind of a non sequitur. It's a bit unrelated. It's a bit of a tangent. It's like, that was really funny. Anyways, I just ate 4 pickles, chat. Isn't that crazy? Next TikTok. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, this pickle's dummy thick.
Okay, a few things here. So this is, we're watching a remix, this classic skit. It was like Kitchen Gun from this old BBC variety show from like 20 years ago that's since been memed to death. And we're looking at one of the remixes, right? Just a remix of an old, like 20, 25-year-old comedy sketch. The downside is this reaction's kind of going nowhere. We're very focused on the pickles and we're just using these videos as background now, right? The videos have
Like, I agree here with him. Those videos shouldn't just, like, if you like make a reaction, don't focus on like like anything else. I would say sometimes I do that if I have to, like, if something comes up, sure, I guess I do that sometimes. But genuinely, I try to focus on the video and of course on chat. So I kind of understand his viewpoint. I do.
now become, they're not being reacted to, they're almost background noise. Meanwhile, Fillion's like, damn, look at all these pickles I can eat. And it's like, what? What's happening? Like, you may as well just play like Family Guy funnies in the background while you eat all your pickles. There's nothing being added here. So let's just see. Maybe I'm wrong.
Chad, can we not promote murder on my stream? I know you guys like that, but like, come on, guys.
And that was it. Okay, now I'm gonna give you nothing burger, and also that was it.
Oh, okay. I guess nothing burger means pretty much nothing is added to that reaction. I think is what he means. I guess that's what he means. Okay, that makes a lot more sense now. I guess it's a valid point.
Oh, wait a minute. Yes, random graphic that adds nothing. Yeah, random graphic that adds nothing. That's all the pickle stuff. ReactBot, what did you think of that remix of Kitchen Gun?
This big guy eating all the little guys.
Well said, buddy. Well said. Let us continue.
Jesse, stop touching my balls. I can't, Mr. White. It feels good.
That is actually good. That one was funny. I have to get it. Yo, that meme is just funny. That's it. It's getting a little comical, kind of. I feel like this video is kinda in bad faith. I don't know how to react to memes that aren't funny. Like there are memes where it's like they're interesting, or like you can relate to them, kind of. You can talk about like a little anecdote from your life, but aside from that, like they're funny memes. I'm supposed to laugh. What am I gonna talk about? World War II history? Like, what is the goal?
A waffle iron? Chat, what are they making?
Jesus. Come on. Fillion, you gotta say something. You gotta add something. You can't just... These are funny memes. These are funny little videos and bits.
I think what also is the problem here... Dude, I highly doubt that Fillion edits her videos herself. These videos might have added additional context. These reactions. They might have. But I don't think she edits her own videos. I do think she has an editor.
You can't just laugh and move on. You sound like a disappointed father. I feel like a disappointed father. Come on.
You can't keep getting away with it.
Fillion, you have a very large fan base, both on YouTube and Twitch. And that's great. That's grand. Genuinely. I'm not... This is not meant to come off as sarcastic. But
I don't believe him. I genuinely don't believe him.
feel like because you have such a large following, you should use it more responsibly. Which means don't steal shit. Your defense may be like, well... These are videos that my fans and viewers are sending to me. Doesn't justify it. Unless it's...
Maybe he thinks you have to explain why you thought the video was funny. That's like that is pretty much like explaining a joke, which makes the joke no longer funny. You feel me? Like, the thing is, like, if I react, like, to memes, and I have to explain every single meme, I have, like, a 3-hour video of, like, me explaining memes and not reacting to memes. Then there kind of needs to be a balance.
It's their videos, which I sincerely doubt. They're just grabbing memes, you know, and saying, ooh, Fillion would like this. This is very funny. Do better, is all I'm saying. All right, you have a giant...
The problem is that for a lot of these, like, smaller memes, there is a good chance you don't find the creator. So who would you credit? You can only credit where you have that meme from. That does not credit the original creator, though.
Giant following. I believe that comes with a responsibility. Just kind of an assumed responsibility. And, like, a lot of people are probably saying, who cares? They're just memes. They're just memes. They're just videos. Who cares? That is a slippery slope, my friend. You wouldn't steal a car.
Gatorade, baby.
But
Let me go back. Let me go back. That was interesting.
funny. Do better, is all I'm saying. All right, you have a giant following. I believe that comes with a responsibility. Just kind of an assumed responsibility. And, like, a lot of people are probably saying, who cares? They're just memes. They're just memes. They're just videos. Who cares? That is a slippery slope, my friend. You wouldn't steal a car.
Motherfucker, did you just compare, like, watching memes on stream to stealing a car? Did bro just compare watching a video on stream? Compare. And compare, like, did he just compare that to a crime? What are you laughing at? This is not funny. I found the Jesse Pinkman and Walter White meme funny in the context that they're not as close in the show, but in the video, Jesse touches Walter's balls. Yeah, I would. If like somebody explained that the meme each time, I would click off. Like seriously, I would click off.
But seriously, look, that's the mentality. People are like, who cares? It's just because that's Philly. That's what you've been doing. You're doing it on the community tab. You're stealing memes.
He left the link to the VTubers video. He did not. He didn't. This is by AK Cats and the Rise of Fascism. This is his bingo merch. Featured Google document. React bot. React to your video here. The memes here talked about, but not to the to Fillion. That's interesting.
Just going, yeah, lol, real, huh, damn, wow, that's crazy, because you're like, who cares, they're just memes, all right, it's a means to an end, but here on YouTube, you're doing the same fucking thing, but on a worse scale, on a more dangerous scale. This could all come down like a house of cards. If enough people who made the original videos flag you and demand that you take those clips down, well, then you're going to be out of luck. So you don't want that to happen. Be better, add more with your reactions, and no, eating pickles doesn't count. I don't care how many pickles you can eat in a stream. That doesn't add anything. I'm sorry. And like I said, Fillion, I genuinely believe in you. I want you to like learn from this.
Say it another 7 times. It'll become true the 10th time, dude. I don't believe you. I genuinely don't.
I know you can. I think it's time to verify some other fucking bingos. Only reacts with the laugh. Reactbot's reaction was better. Nothing burger. Random graphic that adds nothing. That was it?
That's a bingo.
By the way,
So you stole the content? Technically. Technically. This guy sucks. Okay. We'll go back. It's like 11-9, right? Let's go back to the bingo. Here, it is aligned like this. And at 11 minutes and 9 seconds, it is aligned like this. He just moved the tiles. Also, the editor had doing heavy lifting. That's cheating, bro. That is cheating. She did not have a bingo. And he didn't add anything about a video of Walter White's balls. Well, actually, he did. Here, Jesse, stop touching my balls. Jesse, stop touching my balls to the link to the video. But this is stop meme clip inserted to carry. This is not even the same bingo. Interesting. Interesting. Very interesting. He's talking out of his ass at this point.
Random graphic that adds nothing. That was it?
That's a bingo.
By the way, guys.
That is not a bingo. You don't shift tiles to create a bingo. Hi, Sniper Wolf. That is not a bingo. You shift the tiles. You rat. That is sneaky. That is not a bingo.
Here's how you actually react. Okay, a very recent submission from Eric's Realm with their video AI Cats and the Rise of Fascism. It's a near 30-minute long video. It's a perfect video to play while you're gobbling down breakfast, lunch, or dinner, or you're working out. It's a video to play while you're doing something, or you can just watch intently, it doesn't matter. I was hooked by the intro. This is one of those videos where if you like the intro, you're probably gonna like the rest of the video. I'm not gonna play for you the entire 30-minute video, of course not. I am going to play for you the intro because I watched this with a big fat grin on my face and I thought, Oh, I'm gonna like this.
They're remaking Indiana Jones without Harrison Ford. You can't do that. And now they're making Ghostbusters with only women. What's going on?
Have you seen these videos of AI cats? Basically, they're like these AI. Like, that's beautiful. Just a beautifully synced up, like, recreation of Trump's insane clip. Like, that's a real clip, by the way, from years ago. But it sets the tone, it sets the scene for the rest of the video, right? Like, boom. You immediately kind
And what has that to do with how to react to a video? It is not a reaction to a video if you've already seen that video. I am confused.
of get what this person's about and what the video is going to be about a little bit. And it seems random. First, they talk about some weird AI cat videos, and you're like, where is this going? I promise it's related, because then it talks about fascist propaganda from the 40s and how we got to where we are presently today with Facebook memes, tricking boomers and such. And it's so entertaining and it's so well done. I'm going to link it in the description below. This is someone who deserves a lot more love. I will say this, they're kind of well on their way. This video is no slouch. It has almost 80,000 views, but they need way more subs. All right, they have under 10,000 subs. They should have 10 million subs. All right, so bingo baby.
He's comparing the recorded video to the stream right now. Pretty much. And it's like, it's not even like a reaction. What's the point of reacting to a video you have already watched? I don't get what his point is at this point.
Please do your thing. Click the link in the description below. Watch the video in full. Give it a like. And yeah, I just want to support good video essayists. That's all. ReactBot, what do you think of the video AI Cats and the Rise of Fascism? Mic drop. Hell yeah. Sure, the whole video is a big old mic drop. And that's how you react, by the way. You give people a reason to check out the original creator. You don't just use them for content and say, damn, that's crazy, next TikTok. Capiche?
I don't get his point. Usually people react to a video that they have not seen. I am confused, if anything.
Capiche. All right. You know, I wish we had, that'd be cool if we had like bingo merch, right? That would absolutely be sick. I wish we had like, oh my God, what? We have actual bingo.
Now he's promoting his merch. I feel like this video is very much in bad faith. Especially since a lot of those bingo points, a lot of these, I'll actually go back to the bingo. Here. A lot of these points are like genuinely like nothing. It's a whole lot of nothing. Then he proceeds to turn something that is not a bingo into a bingo by rearranging the bingo, which makes no sense. And we can clearly tell that this is not the same bingo, because summarizing the video, first of all, how is that bad? If I watch a video and then I summarize the video again, where's the problem? Editor doing heavy lifting. Like, you can see that this is not the same bingo. From, like, he calls this a bingo, but this is not the same bingo because he rearranged it. I don't think he understands what a bingo is. I'm confused. If anything, I'm confused now. This entire video is a whole lot of nothing. It really just is a whole lot of nothing. It's a nothing burger. Yeah, this video was kind of infuriating, I have to admit, because it's a whole lot of nothing. Bro made 40 minutes of nothing, almost. I think, like, some points are, like, genuinely good. But a lot of these points on that bingo, it's a whole lot of nothing. There's nothing much to add to this, aside that this is, like, I feel like this is kind of in bad faith, and I feel like he doesn't take it as seriously as he wants it to be. Because if he like genuinely made it took it seriously, none of his points would have been like subjective. Like most, at least like most of them would be objective. But if like 40% of your entire like bingo is just like it means nothing, it's subjective, then I don't think like you take this as serious as you would want people want you to take this serious, I guess. But yeah, that's the whole video. Like I said, a whole lot of nothing.